Email, it works and it's cheap. And there's easy ways of being compliant with the UK data protection law, which is GDPR. So it's worth just getting this right. First thing you can do, as we discussed in sort of getting your announcing your village hall is open again, is to just email your existing database and explain when you're opening, how you're opening, and so on. Second one thing you can do is you can use email to find new customers. So you can outreach to businesses, trainers, coaches, clubs. You can just send them an email saying, just making you aware, this is what we're up to, this is how we're opening, this is our pricing. We can give you a free period if you want. And just make the connection, and you'll be surprised that people, if you go with the right message, and you do it in a friendly way, especially if you're coming from a council, they'll be really pleased to receive that, and that will turn into bookings for you. Your councillors and can do the same thing. They can email their friends or speak to their friends. Who's interested to do stuff. I think a lot of these venues, if people just don't know that they can use them. It's not always that obvious how you book, who's allowed to use them. So it's worth spreading the word using email. You've got your big email for your council. You can also mass email that database using MailChimp again, and with a really nice message. And once you've got that list up and running, you can then monthly email an update. And the way to do that is not just email things that aren't interesting, but maybe email out things that are interesting. So this is the events that are happening for next month. To keep people of value for then keeping on that email, because maybe something turns up that they're interested in doing, that's happening in your venues. And you can also, in part of that email, you can remind them that they can create their own event, and this is how they do it. So as long as you're emailing regularly is fine, as long as you're adding value. If you're emailing all the time and just saying book the hall, book the hall, book the hall, no one's going to care, and they're going to get bored and they're going to unsubscribe. But if you're adding value every month, which could be, here's what we're running, here's what's happening, then people will stay on the list. And the ones who don't, if you put an unsubscribe link on there at the bottom, which you have to do, then they will unsubscribe, and everyone's happy. So number 4 is email, email.